Baby, she did solicit attack against you. Because she knows what she's doing. She weaponizes her popularity against people. That's soliciting an attack. I have no problem showing the email. I don't think that's going to change your mind. Look, y'all will believe anything negative, okay? So the prayer circle is sacred. Why was it recorded? I mean, we were recording the day. It's, she does reality TV. So I don't know why she's acting like she didn't know there was like cameras there, because she actually was. Actually, there were times she called for the cameras in there. But for me, it's not even about the prayer circle being sacred. It's like, how did this stuff get out? I don't care what it was. But again, y'all have, and that's again, y'all, come on. Y'all have been seeing me for a month now fight against any of that stuff getting out. Any of it. Anything. I have been saying, don't release, don't put none of this out. Get it. I've been saying that. And y'all see me say it. Okay, why did you not allow the James incident to be handled professionally and privately in private? First of all, you cannot professionally handle somebody coming to an event that you planned. It wasn't my event, obviously. It was her name, because it's her name on the ticket and on the songs, and she does it all by herself, which probably is why some of those recent shows got canceled. But I said it. I went online. I said what I said. And I stood behind it. I didn't make no excuses. I did apologize and talked to James privately multiple times. And James' reaction is totally different than what everything is now. It was very mature. I'm not mad at you. Thank you for having my back. Again, I had those text messages as well. I have who he blamed for it happening in text as well. And so I'm just really confused about this energy of, where he just jumped in the comments like, well, who showed the video then? Baby, you've been on I've had this video. You've been knowing what's been going on. Okay? There was stuff at the child. Oh, all right. Well, they say I only got 2 minutes left, y'all. Sure, I want to have a song that you were so prideful about. That's why I was prideful about, because everybody said that we could not do it with her 3 songs, and I was able to get it done. So, yeah. My lips are very loose, honey. Loose lips with Troy, honey, because I say what it is, and nobody has no issue with what I say as long as it benefits them. How about that? Somebody bit? Who got bit? Travis dogs TAMAR out to everyone in Atlanta. Atlanta knows, honey. You're right. I don't know why she. Of course, I think they looked to make me look bad as well. I don't know why they're saying I had escorts. So I'm about to go get one. Yeah, like, let's do that. I would love to get on Instagram Live with homeless Travis, and we can show our receipts. Okay, I gotta log back. I gotta log off and then log back on, because it said I only got 25 seconds left. Baby, that is crazy. Ain't that crazy? I have escorts. Y'all, I don't even have sex like that. Like, honest to God. Escorts. Okay, but I gotta log back on or log back off, because but I'm not done yet.
Oh my God. So have you guys been seeing? Thanks for coming into LRGA Curves tonight. This is some late night shenanigans. I guess today is the day for shit to blow up, right? So we have Mr. L. Davis entering the chat. He was with TAMAR Braxton the night that James Wright got assaulted allegedly by Krishan Rock. some video surfaced recently where the prayer circle at the same event was taped, and it showed them accept Krishan into the prayer circle.
Baby, that is crazy.
And now
I have escorts.
People is mad. People are mad.
Y'all all even have sex like that, like honest to God.
Let me see. Is it gonna wait? Let me see. Let's do it this way. Okay, yeah. So I guess they think that he had something to do with it. And but we're about to find out. Let's see.
But I would love for y'all to see how it went from me leaking the video to me saying that that lady cannot perform, now to me having escorts. I don't know about y'all, but the word that rings in my head is deflection. I thought it was about leaking the video, and now that I refute and have claims against that, then it's about me saying that homegirl couldn't perform on the stage. And now that I have witnesses of where I actually watched the show from that night, now I got escorts. Does everybody want to like stay on one? Let's try to stay on one topic and let's stop deflecting and when I come and refute things, because I always protect myself. That's how I was always able to protect her, because in protecting myself, I was protecting her. It's like, no, let's stick with it. Okay, I sold the video. Okay, Troy sold the video, only him or other person had it. Troy says, well, actually, here is proof that a bunch of people had that video. Then it goes and moves from that to, okay, well, Troy said that homegirl cannot perform on his stage. Troy says, well, you guys can ask Nye, and I will tell you that Troy didn't even watch the show from the stage. Troy watched the show from the front of house. So now we don't move on from that to now I hire escorts. So TAMAR showed the video, so tell everything. Child, she's so late. And these are all like 50, almost 50-year-old people. I don't know why she won't say my name in her stories, because she know I'm going to sue her like I have before. That's why. And when? Again. Child, they trying to throw me on the bus because they over there at JR House bored. They don't tell something. Do nothing, Darius, and homeless Travis don't know none of my business besides whatever Tamar has told them. I did not talk to them girls outside of this situation. They were not my friends. I did not go out and have drinks and dinner and hang out with them. They ain't never been to my house. I ain't never been to Travis' house because he ain't got one. And do nothing, Darius, I ain't never been to his house. So I don't know how you try to expose somebody you don't know. Yes, like selling butt escorts. That is what they said, honey. Is that I hire escorts. They said that I done took the $5,000 from leaking the video to buy escorts, honey. That's a new one. I don't want to have a face-to-face conversation with the devil. I'm not having a face-to-face. No, I don't want that energy around me or in my space ever again. I think that, if you really look at life and you really look at things, you will see who's covered and who's not. They say that I bought pussy off of Grindr. Okay. Exactly. How do we end up here? Thank you, bad girl Rudy. How do we end up here? How do we end up to now they're changing the narrative to talk about okay, y'all, I want to sit there. That's where I'm sitting there for the rest of the night. That I leaked the video, I sold it for $5,000, I Told him girl she couldn't perform. I did all this stuff. I betrayed, but so okay. Well, so how did we get to me buying prostitutes? Oh, y'all want to move on from the lies y'all told because y'all know I got proof. They are a bunch of punks. And Do Nothing Darius needs to stop drinking at work. He's not over 21, so I don't know why. All this escort, exactly, all this escort business is deflecting. And I have no idea. Oh, yeah, I've been on Grindr. I've been on Jack. I'm on Hinge. I'm a grown-ass 34-year-old man. I like to have sex sometimes. Sometimes I run. Sometimes I hide. Sometimes I'm scared of you. Listen, I don't know why now. Do y'all see it? Y'all are catching on now, right? Y'all, because y'all are like, well, why are they worried about your personal life and your escorts? Aren't y'all catching on? It's a smear campaign. They're lying. Why do they keep switching subjects? Why do they keep switching subjects? Right. Stand on business. Stand on business. I don't know. How did we go from apparently I sold a video to TMZ for $5,000 to now hire escorts and sex workers? So you sued her and worked with her again. I did. I know. Listen, all of my friends have been putting me through the ringer. I understand, y'all, that I know sometimes when you go back to bad relationships, I got it. I understand. It might not have been the best idea. Okay. Do Nothing Darius is the one that's always around that does nothing. Huh? Y'all call him Hips. Y'all call that man Hips. My bad, y'all. I don't know, but she got on that YouTube and started talking about me, and I'm just like, girl, why are you using JR Internet to fuel these lies? I would like to address this comment. It says, is this different from before? You and that lady fall out all the time. We used to. Will y'all be friends again in 9 months from now? What I want to say about that is, thank you for acknowledging that her and I have fallen out before. And also, please acknowledge that I have never leaked or sold anything any of the many times we've fallen out before. So I really want y'all to think about that and think about how many times you guys have known me and Tamar to fall out publicly and how I have never, ever, ever sold anything, told her business. Like, do y'all not think, let's be very honest, like, do y'all not think that like this type of like how cool Tamar and I were, and I'm gonna tell my business, like Tamar has come to get me out of jail before. Tamar came to get me out of jail. I was in jail, mind y'all business. Y'all need to know why. In jail, and it was the night of Clive Davis's Grammy party, like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. And Tamar came down to the jail and Van Nuys, and it wasn't, I didn't have a bail. She just basically had to like sign me out like I was a kid. And she came down there. She had her wig was done. She was getting ready to like finish her glam. Came down there, left Calabasas, came down to Van Nuys, got me out of jail. It took a few minutes to not a few minutes, but it takes a while to get released. So then she left the jail and went to Malika house, who lived close to there, and had to use the bathroom. She's like, I'm not using no jail, no bathroom, no jail. She plucked and tucked the wig, came back, picked me up, dropped me off home, and went to Clive Davis's Grammy party afterwards. And I said it to say because I want to tell my business of the type of stuff that we've done and gone through together. So for her to act as if she does not know the caliber of stuff and the caliber of things that we've gone through together is crazy. I know all those girls over there at JR House are very excited. This is so exciting for them. Oh my God, they're on the blog. First of all, y'all know me. I don't never tag the blogs. Anytime I post anything on my page, I don't tag the shade room or the neighborhood talk or whoever. Every time them girls post something, they tag the blogs because they want to be seen. You got on TikTok and you got on YouTube accusing me of selling stuff and then also not allowing. Nobody knew. But nobody's gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna say the DJ didn't even have the music. So nobody's gonna tell the truth. She's supposed to perform, everybody knew she's supposed to perform. Okay. Cool. Okay. Got it. But again, I will say, homeless Travis said, I told him backstage before the twerk off or whatever that she couldn't, that homegirl could not perform. But again, if Nye, and I keep saying Nye because again, Nye is on the hate LaTroy train now too. I don't think that Nye is a liar. I think he would tell the truth. And he will tell you where I watched the show from that day, that night. And it was not backstage. Him and I watched it together. And multiple people. And I think it was Todrick that watched it in the same section. And the spiritual lady, can't remember her name, but the spiritual lady, we all watched it from the front of the house. My homeboy Kevin was in the audience to the right of us. Because I was like, before they came out of Didn't Let Her Go, I was like, oh, you had a good angle. Can you just put your phone up so we can make sure that we get this footage? She's like, what's about to happen? I'm like, don't worry about it, just put your phone up. He would tell you. I was in the audience. In the front of the house too. I said the audience. I'm like, oh, she'll show you in the audience. Okay, girl. I was in the front of the house. So it's just really weird to me. Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know. You should ask her. No, I didn't. It was a bunch of people. Okay, well, I'm just in the comments. I don't know. They said on Twitter, y'all was saying that. Let me see. Oh yeah. She doesn't want the dysfunction of her team to be exposed, and so you being asked absolutely what it is. Cause they all sitting over there at JR house, and they know one of them over that house put that video out. I told y'all I sued her already. I sued her before. That's why she's not mentioning my name because. No, baby, I'm not unprofessional. I'm actually very professional. That's why this budget I have is $60 million right now, and that is why I was not at the Atlanta concerts because I was in London scoring a film for the biggest streamer in the entire world. I don't know why y'all ain't got no album. I mean, I have music from hers. Maybe should I play it? Let's play it, girl. I'm a leaker, child. If y'all got $5,000, who got $5,000? Since I sell stuff for $5,000, y'all want the album? That's not dumb. Don't that sound dumb? I'm gonna have a listening party. The tickets is $5,000. Since that is my price, apparently. Oh shit! Am I muted? Am I still muted? Oh, okay. Yeah, ask him. Tag him. Since everybody tagged me and put me in shit, ask Nye, where did I watch the show from at the Novo in Los Angeles? Because it was not on stage like Homeless Travis said. So I don't know how I told Homeless Travis that I'm going to start calling him Evicted Travis. I don't know why Evicted Travis said that I said anything to him on stage as it pertains to that, because again, Nye can tell you, and I'm gonna keep saying that because I want y'all, like y'all be ringing me up and questioning me. I want y'all to ask Nye a simple question: where did you and LaTroy watch the show from in LA? And when Nye says we watch it from the front of the house, which is not backstage, I want you guys to go over there to Evicted Homeless Travis and say, well, Travis, how did LaTroy say that when people are confirming he didn't even watch the show from backstage? And then when he got backstage, it was 1 or 2 songs before the show ended, and that was so that he could grab the cake and the plaques. Y'all should ask. Y'all should ask him. I don't know why they say I booked that for. Thank you. Oh, I gotta screenshot this. Miss Ross, Miss M. Ross 399. I don't know who that lady is. Miss M. Ross 3. Let me pin this comment. How I do this? Y'all know I'm old. Okay. I just pinned Miss Ross's comment. You watched the show behind the booth that night because I introduced myself to you. Put that. I pinned it right there. She said it. I couldn't say it. I'm sitting here on live with y'all. Right. Exactly. I watched it from the booth. Somebody right there that just said I watched the show from the booth. They introduced themselves to me at the show because I was watching the show from the booth. Well, Homeless Evicted Travis, honey, he said I was telling people who could have. Baby, let me tell you something. By the time I got to LA, I was over it anyway. Because there's a whole bunch of do nothing Dariuses, there's a Homeless Travises, and just a lot going on. And what is this? And it's not even about, I have not said nothing, but for her to get on, YouTube page, I guess she's a YouTube personality now, and say, and allude, and then Travis said my name. Travis said LaTroy Davis. This is what he said. He said my name. So I'm not supposed to say nothing? And again, I'll say this 1,000 times. I apologize to James publicly and privately if he felt that I said something before he wanted to or whatever. He has told me he was not mad at me. He said it was not my fault. He also put blame on somebody else about how he felt about why he got assaulted. No, my beef is with her because she don't put that bullshit on her YouTube page. You need to be putting some music on your YouTube page. You need to be putting a music video on your YouTube page. You up here posting TikToks on your YouTube like you're an influencer. Because you and all them late girls sitting over there at JR house, bored, nothing else going on. Girl. Well, I don't know. I'm confused about the misdirection. Okay, well, I'm there. Your team, you telling your side was very dramatic. I see why your team didn't like it. I don't care what they like. First of all, that's not my team. I'm glad you said that. That's not my team. I am an independent company. My company team, her company, to create this tour. They are not my colleagues. They are not on the same level that I'm on. They don't. I don't have hiring nor firing power for her. You know what I'm saying? That is her company. They work for her. I don't. This was two companies coming together and making something happen. I don't work with them, for them, beside them. None of it, girl. So I'm glad you said that. So over here in my company, we are very dramatic about, because they said, you telling your side was very dramatic. I see why your team didn't like it. My team, which is my company, was very proud of me for speaking up against abuse. People that I work with day to day, they were very proud of me for speaking up against assault. So I don't know if they didn't like it over there at JR House, but me and my people, we're good. We stood behind standing up and calling out violence and abusers. And so, I'm dramatic in everything I do. I dramatically was the one that planned this tour. So there we go. Mm-mm. Baby, where are these escorts that they say I have? Why they say somebody did her? I have no idea about nobody. I I have a problem with her speaking out. I have a problem with her insinuating and letting the homeless Travis say that it was me that did it. I just don't understand. No, first of all, you sought her to make this tour a thing, yet you have so many negative things to say about her, and I tell her how was that. I didn't say anything about that lady TAMAR. I've always said that lady sings her ass off. I still stand behind. And again, y'all, that's the thing. I say the same thing all the time. I call her old, even when we not falling, I call her old, and I tell her she got 3 songs and that she work at DirecTV. I say that all the time. That's the thing, and again, that's why it's so confusing to me. I just do not understand why she's acting like she does not know who I am. Were you the one that got our nation on board? I was the one that spoke to and negotiated and talked to every single Live Nation and AEG venue that was played on this tour. Yes. I don't know where y'all said I got escorts. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna say. And, okay, well, apparently the new year starts tomorrow. It's the first business day of the year. Um, I don't know what the fuck happened. I thought we restarted the internet. I was done with this. I wasn't saying anything. But you cannot accuse me of stuff and lie on me and expect for me not to say nothing. No, it don't work that way. Did you try to stop the rest of the tour that you negotiated? Okay, so let's address that because I know Fat Rob said that I try to stop the shows. Ladies and gentlemen, what I will say is that I do not make any money unless the concert actually happens. So I can work my ass off up until an hour before showtime, and if the show does not happen, I do not get paid. Why would I try to cancel shows, which means I don't get paid? Oh, they might be over there. You're right. They might be over there filming for the YouTube show. I don't know. But you're not going to lie on me. Enough is enough, honey. Enough is enough. I have not said nothing about that lady. I sold it to TMZ because Keon with no key to no home done told y'all I sold it for $5,000. No, sweetheart, what I said was that if she did not, because you on Facebook that you could cancel and threaten. No. What I said was that if she didn't want me to be a part of these shows, that she needs to cancel the dates that I booked. That is what I said. I'm very intentional with my words. Very intentional. If you're gonna play these dates that I booked, great. You're gonna have to pay me for that. If you don't want to pay me, even better. So I can be done with it. But you need to cancel these dates, girl. Why did you select bigger venues if tickets were sold out? Well, because initially, honestly, we did, so not we. Honestly, she did it all by herself. And so since she did it all by herself, you shouldn't take on too much of a heavy load. So it's better to be sold out than undersold. So that is why she got on the phone with all of the venues and emailed all the venues and negotiated her fee and her ticket prices and all of that. That is why she did all that by herself, because you don't want to over sell and then under deliver. So that is why she did not call these venues herself and negotiate with them herself and do the deals with them herself, because she just wanted to make sure that she could deliver on what they were expecting. So that's why she did not book bigger venues by herself. No, so so somebody else in that comment, when she was on Instagram Live with you and her sisters and called you Netflix Troy, I felt that was rude and dehumanizing. I was trying to ask her why she said it wasn't rude or dehumanizing. That was she called me Netflix Troy because she knows that's where my career is. And she knows that's like, it was not a thing of like dehumanizing. It was that's Netflix Troy, Troy over here playing with us. Troy is really over there working his job. That's why she always called me Netflix Troy. And again, I'm so glad that you guys saw stuff like that, because I didn't make her say that. She said it, but she will always say Netflix Troy. Always. But she'll child, Troy ain't got time for us. Troy don't play around. That's Netflix Troy. Troy over there working over Netflix child. He ain't got no time for us. That's how she was saying it. So-and-so said you keep calling so-and-so homeless, but said you are living in a motel room. Okay. I'm in a hotel room. They never gave motel, but I don't know about y'all, but New Year's Eve was yesterday, so I came to DC and I'm in a hotel. I thought people do that. Oh, I did say that. That's what you said. You were going back for somebody and said I can cancel the rest of the dates. Do you want me to? I said that. So what are you talking about? That's the question. You're absolutely right. I did say that. But what else do you want me to say? I did say that. I said that. In the comments. Did I contact the venue? No, girl. Well, it's so shady we came to see TAMAR. Nobody came because Troy was a producer. Actually, everybody did come because I was a producer, because if I wasn't a producer, there would have been nothing to come to. Child, they're trying to defame their character. They have been defaming me for the past, it was going on what was that, November? 2 months now. Yep. everybody can see with that video, you never lied. Yes, she did. She never downplayed your role in the show. Yeah, she absolutely did. Uh-huh. I don't get it. You helped her book the show with her name. No, sweetheart. That's okay. Read this. I don't get it. You helped her book the show with her name as an actor, her audience. Why would you be able to cancel shows? So when you sell a concert, you are selling a product. You're not just selling a person or a name or a voice. You are telling people that, hey, I have this product that I have been a part of. I want to sell it to you. Do you want to buy it? And so, just like when you go to a store and you buy a shirt, like you go to Target, you buy a shirt from Target. Target didn't necessarily make the shirt, the manufacturer did, but Target was the middle person. So, without there being Target, the shirt would have never gotten to the consumer, if that makes sense. Maybe that, I don't know if that's going to go over y'all heads. Basically, I didn't build the house, but I sold it. Bam. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So just like in real estate, a real estate agent does not build the house, right? A real bitch, now see, a real estate agent doesn't build a house, but a real estate agent is in charge of selling the house. And so, although a real estate agent doesn't build the house, they still like, this is my listing. Come see my property. I'm representing it. I'm selling this. If the house sells, the real estate agent says, I sold my first house. You know what I'm saying? But although they didn't build the house and they didn't paint it, the walls and lay down the carpet, it's theirs because they're the one representing it and they are the ones selling it. So think about the house being, you know, that woman's voice and name and face, the real estate agent being me, and the home buyer being the same. So if you take the real estate agent out of it, there's no sale. Got it? Yes, the house is still there. The house is still there, but without the real estate agent, it does not get to the buyer. And that is the best way I can explain it. I think everybody should be able to realize and understand that.